welcome back to Oxventurers Guild, the final season. So called because these 5 adventurers have had a long road and they deserve a little rest. Or heroic deaths.
No, rest.
Wounds in the front.
I've made peace with it. There's no rest greater than there's no rest longer.
I've made peace with all your deaths.
Well, how about you introduce yourselves now that your souls are prepared?
Hello, I'm Dob, the half-orc bard.
Hi, I'm Meryl Wen, the Wood Elf Druid.
I'm Corazon de Baena, the human pirate rogue.
I'm Prudence, the Tiefling Warlock.
And I'm Egbert, the Dragonborn Paladin.
And last time, you all discovered an unseen community of elves that had been hidden away for 1,000 years. You then...
But wait, who are you, Johnny?
Oh,
Who is this person?
And I'm Johnny, aka literally everyone else in the world.
Hooray!
So last time you discovered an unseen community of elves that had been hidden away for 1,000 years, kind of locked in a weird time warp with an ancient blue Dracolith, which you killed in strange and highly unusual ways. And you gained your second crystal. The tome has now shown you the location of the third one, and uh-oh, it's in Mistmire, the citadel belonging to Egbert's old paladin order, the Dragon Door. Whatever next? So basically, yes, you are next to the elven community, which is now aflame because the elves are done living there.
Oh, yeah.
They've torched the whole thing. They're sort of just wandering off. They probably never want to talk to each other again. And you are contemplating your journey to Mistmire.
Yeah.
How about
the
a little rest
insurance
while we contemplate?
Yeah,
For the insurance money.
Yeah.
I've given some of the elves like cards for my mum and dad's bed and breakfast in my hometown.
Yeah.
What's the capacity tonight?
Yeah.
Always hustling. Get that
Can they fit
bag,
a whole
Meryl,
town
then.
in there?
Yeah.
Yeah, we've got some pull-out beds.
Weirdly, that's one of the better ways we've left a village, isn't it, actually?
Well, yeah, we
Well,
did.
at least they set off, right?
Yeah, it's an important distinction. Egbert, how are you feeling about Mistmire these days? Because I know it's been a point of contention for you in the past. Obviously, they didn't treat you very well. They were treating that dragon badly.
Yeah, I feel better about it than I did. You know, last time I was going there, I was, I'd been exiled by my order. I was, shamed by them, and now. I mean, all right, I caused some minor structural damage to the citadel last time I was there, but otherwise, I think the vibes are good.
Well, the second question is, are you keen on going back so you can burn it down? Is the other.
No, I don't want to burn it down, no.
Because I don't think they should be establishing a pattern.
No, I don't want to burn it down. I think it'll be nice. It'll be a nice reunion. We'll go and see all our old friends in the old order. I don't want to rejoin them. I've decided to strike out on my own with my own order. But yeah, they're friends now. They're friends.
Liliana kind of looks over and says, well, the last time I went to Mistmire, I did try to burn it down with an army. Do you think that's going to be a problem?
Well, maybe. Yeah, they're not really sort of forgive and forget types, are they, paladins?
Right. Oh, okay. All right, then.
They forgave you.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, in the end. But I had to do a lot of work. Yeah, normally it's more like repent, be punished, that sort of thing.
But there's that cool dragon living there now, Giovanni.
Yeah,
Remember him? Geothermal.
I can't be expected to remember every dragon.
It's be cool to check back in on
nice
him,
to see how he's getting on.
doing. He seemed like a chill
See
guy.
whether his accent's wandered at all.
Yeah.
Prudence, you are the keeper of the tome. You notice that the illustration of Mistmire, at first you kind of thought it was maybe a reflection of it in like the water of the causeway, because obviously it's it's separated by a tidal causeway from the rest of Geth at high tide. The illustration appears to be showing Mistmire up here and then almost an inverted version of Mistmire.
Not a reflection.
Not a reflection. You're getting the impression that this is somehow a subterranean, as above so below kind of situation vis-a-vis the citadel. And it's curious, I hope.
Well, that's curious. It looks like we're going to Mistmire, but actually to what I'm going to suddenly now call the Upside Down. Which,
That's a very original name.
Good name.
Good.
Thank you.
Good name.
This is just a lazy way of the castle's architects reusing assets.
I turn the tome and show everyone. It looks like an inverted version, subterranean version of the Mistmire Citadel.
But it's rotten.
Were you aware
obviously.
of this, Egbert, that they had another castle upside down underneath it?
No, I mean it's not. I've explored those tunnels since I was a child, and there's no other. It doesn't go down there.
Egbert, I mean this in the nicest possible way. You're not the most observant, of people? Is it possible that you missed a giant subterranean castle?
I was a very lonely child, and I spent a lot of time on my own exploring the underground tunnels.
Okay.
All right.
Well, maybe it's mystical. Maybe it's not
This could be a new
literal physical space. Because there was a dragon down there last time we were there.
Yeah, but I knew about the dragon.
In the basement, but this
Yeah.
isn't a basement. This is like an upside down.
sub-
I couldn't make it any clearer for you.
Well, yeah, I'll be surprised if there's anything. I know those tunnels like the back of my scaly hand.
All right, describe it.
It's scaly and gold.
Yeah, he's done it.
Oh my God,
He's right.
He's right, yeah.
He is trustworthy after all.
Okay.
Well, I mean, I can cast a teleportation circle whenever you're ready, really. So we may as well go.
What are we gonna do about, with respect, this?
What about disguise kit?
Oh, disguise Liliana.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's probably going to be persona non grata in Mistmire, right? She's
Yeah,
tried to burn
yeah.
it down.
If you want to be safe, and I'm sure she'd love the idea of being disguised.
What did we do last time? We can disguise her as a sea creature.
Why a sea creature?
Because that's what we did to Egbert last
We
time.
disguised
It totally
Egbert as a
worked.
seahorse.
As a big weird
Yeah.
seahorse.
Big weird seahorse.
So purely
Liliana.
because there's precedent.
I still have the blueprints.
It worked last time.
She has both hands up and they are just crackling with like a glowing, fiery energy.
Hey, whoa.
Well, at the very least, can you pop your hood up or something?
How's that? She throws her hood up.
I mean, not as good as a giant seahorse, obviously.
It also looks quite sinister. So, yeah. Especially with the
Hello?
crackling hands.
I've been trying to conquer Geth for centuries.
Yes, I remember. Before we go, I don't know about anyone else. I could like maybe use a minute, a rest, long or short.
Oh, yeah.
would be good.
Yeah, good idea.
I gesture to my.
gaping wound.
Liliana and Dob are both really banged up.
Yeah, I
right.
gesture to the blood pouring freely from me.
Yeah, I'm not going anywhere until I've had at least 8 hours.
I'd like to produce some elaborate coffee making equipment and just start brewing.
Yes,
I'm gonna go
please.
sit like on a log, looking over the valley, and just sort of be in thoughtful solitude until my cells regenerate, until my bones knit, I suppose.
Sure.
However long that takes.
I'm gonna wander over, sit next to Dobsy, and
Oh, hey.
hey,
Welcome
enjoy.
to Regeneration Club.
Oh, great.
How are your bones?
They're not bad actually.
Get out of Regeneration Club.
Oh no, I regenerated yesterday. I'm fine. I see you enjoying nature. Yeah, you okay? Everything?
It's fine, I guess.
Okay. What's the deal with you and Liliana?
Oh my god, she's so. Is she like being really sort of pedantic and irritating to you as well?
Well, I mean, she is like an evil sorceress. So
I know, but I didn't think she'd be like so evil with her sorcery. Do you know what I mean?
Did you not? I mean, like, look, Dob, this woman was someone you cancelled a wedding for on the
did do
day
that.
of the wedding with a pretty banging track, I will say. But like,
It was pretty banging.
yeah,
I
like,
don't know.
what's happened, dude? Like the pot thing, like.
Okay.
Prudence was vibing off that, but the rest of us, it was quite awkward.
I thought she was so cool. And
Yeah.
I guess she is cool, certainly powerful and amazing. But I guess like, who doesn't wash a pot straight away? You know, like, and it's not just that. It's like other things. You know, just like there's a.
Like what? Like what? Get these feelings out. Bring your feelings out, Dob.
I don't know. Just like. She's cool, I guess. I don't know. It's just like there's no vibe, is there?
Yeah, not meeting your heroes. Not. Yeah, that's not.
It's don't meet your
turning
hero
out, yeah.
situation. You reckon?
Yeah, I think this occasion anyway. I mean, we've
Wish I'd
only-
met her properly before the wedding. That would have been good.
Yeah.
Hey, never mind.
Yeah.
Okay, Sarah.
Okay, so just vibes off.
I think I have to have a chat with her probably.
Okay.
I think I better clear the air.
I can be your wing girl.
Wing girl.
Literally, I could be a bird if you want. And just I'm here for you, bird.
If you could hover nearby and jump in front in case she like
in case she goes for a
fatally
blood.
electrocutes me or something. That'd be
Yeah, I've got your back.
Yeah.
Well, your front.
cool. Nice.
Well, she'd probably go for the back, wouldn't she? Because she's evil. So
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty rad.
yeah. I'm sorry, bud.
Thought there'd be vibes.
Yeah, well, we've been there. Like I've sensed vibes with certain, elves that I've met over the years, and I thought maybe this one. No. Irritating. They know too many ballads.
Elves are irritating.
Yeah. Why do you think I hang out with you guys?
That makes total sense.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Hey, check it out.
Healed! Way!
I jig around as if to illustrate how strong my bones are.
Who wants some of Corazon's special coffee? It regenerates tissue and knits bones super quickly.
Well, pop some in a thermos for me.
All right. Yes, I'll have some of that, please.
There you go. Drink up.
Sip. This is really quite good.
The beans have passed through something.
Pardon?
Yeah?
Egbert belches.
We'll never tell.
Big coffee belt.
Right, she says. She sort of just gently puts the mug down next to her and takes a step to the left.
Cheers.
To cover it up.
I'm getting very precious about that, but you ate the sausage.
Are we
Right.
ready to go now?
Yeah, who's ready to jump in a teleportation?
You drank of
circle?
our water. Who do you think that's been through? Everything gets filtered through Egbert.
It's me. He's full of charcoal.
His boiling innards purify.
And activate.
Microbes can't survive.
You can have inspiration for egg that's full of charcoal. And that's the only encouragement of that bit I will give you. Liliana casts teleportation circle to the side so the mug is not coming with. She steps into it and kind of makes a shall
Right.
we sort of gesture.
Let's go.
We shall.
Yeah, I'm getting quite a taste for this teleporting. I jump bodily into it.
Yep. Let's do it.
Great.
Step in.
So you all pop out on the tidal causeway leading up to Mistmire, the grand citadel, which rises multi-tiered walled citadel. The causeway itself, it's low tide, so you've got access to the city, which is useful because you don't want to leap into a portal without looking. Everyone did that, but it doesn't really matter. The causeway is absolutely littered with the bones of dead Dragonborn warriors.
Ooh.
They look identical on account of the fact they are. Liliana kind of looks around and gives a wistful sigh, like, what could have been?
Oh, look, it's all the dead ewes from
Yeah,
last time we were here.
You just thought they'd have cleaned that up.
But at high tide, no Egbert bones.
Wow, okay.
Also,
but
it's green waste, It's probably good for the soil or whatever.
I think once you get
Fish.
outside the city, it's a different council.
right.
Yeah.
It's probably nice inside.
Yeah, differently funded.
It's bad for morale. Mine specifically.
You're telling me.
Yeah, but don't you think in a way it's beautiful? All these little fish and sea creatures nibbling on what are basically your bones.
Yeah, beautiful.
I pick up a skull and puppet it. Don't be shouting, but clack, clack, clack.
I'm into it again.
I think even Liliana raises a wry smile at that one. It's like,
Pretty charming.
What's that, Bonesley? You're saying that Egbert shouldn't worry about it.
Yeah, we're all just bones in the end.
It's true.
Oh, Bonesley. Hey, you're coming on this adventure. Oh, boy!
Egbert does love a hand puppet.
From the city walls, you hear as a bugle sounds, and you see a trio of knights on horses riding out onto the causeway. Somewhat ominously, after they clear the drawbridge, it starts to come back up.
Not very welcoming.
Yeah, this is not the hero's return I was expecting.
At the head of the sort of little triangle of paladins is Captain Shattershield, who of course is a senior member of the Order of the Dragon Door, your former order. You've had dealings with him in the past. You and he actually were on pretty good terms last time. You'd come to an understanding. Right now, he looks quite unhappy. He has a lance that was pointing up, but now he sort of couches it under his arm, pointing it directly at Liliana.
Oh, God.
And says,
I totally misread the signals and I'm like, hey, Capshat, how's it hanging?
Egbert, it's your dad as far as I remember. He looks mad.
firstly, never call me that again.
Okay.
And secondly, what is the meaning of this? And he points directly at Liliana.
Yeah.
She is eyeballing him.
Yeah. Well,
This is, Egbert, think of a cover name. Liliana.
Billiana.
You mean to say that you
Flawless.
think I would not recognize the Scourge of Mistmire, the woman who tried to raise the city to the ground with an army?
Well, we stopped her, right? And so we wouldn't be here with her without a very good reason, right? And the reason is that we have an alliance that I would describe as uneasy with her,
Right.
because there is a threat greater even than her to the world of Geth, to the realm of Geth.
And why does this business bring you to Mistmire?
Well, there's this evil tome, somewhat evil tome, which Prudence is looking after, and apparently we have to collect several crystals, 5 crystals.
Some number of crystals, as far as Egbert is
I'm
concerned.
hazy on the details. And we're going to use those crystals to seal a portal and prevent untold horrors breaking forth into our realm.
Yeah, you want that, Chateau? You want Untold Horrors?
Chateau de Pap.
Well, no, frankly, I don't. But let me see that diagram for a moment.
We're going to the upside down.
Yeah, it's got a
Well-
Castlevania situation.
I hate to disappoint you, but whatever that is meant to be below the city, it doesn't exist.
I told them this.
Right.
They didn't believe me.
We didn't believe them.
Have you looked carefully?
The Order of the Dragon Door knows Mistmire inside and out, yes. We are absolutely certain there is nothing.
Look, there was a drawing of an elf village that wasn't supposed to exist.
Exactly.
And yet it did.
We found a bunch of elves who've been trapped in a time loop for 1,000 years, and their village wasn't on any other regular map.
Well, where is this village now?
Well, they sort of raised it to the ground because they were finally glad to be out.
How
But don't
very
let the raising
convenient.
to the ground bit unnerve you
Yes.
or anything.
Yeah, it would stop you from letting us in.
I really want to stress we're not establishing a pattern.
No.
No, but you can still go there and find.
Nothing.
No, you'll find a village. You'll find the remains of a freshly burnt
Ashes, mainly.
village. Yeah.
Sounds like elven trickery to me.
Listen. Black Forest Chateau. Something unpleasant's about to happen to you. Go
Something
with it.
unpleasant's about to happen to you if you keep riffing on my name like this.
Don't be mad!
I don't think it'll work.
Make me a charisma persuasion check. Charisma persuasion check right now.
Oh, okay. Well, well,
modifiers though.
but what was it? Persuasion.
Yeah.
11.
I rolled a 5. So you see, even he is like,
Popular character Bonesley.
Why don't you let Liliana tell her side of the story?
And then I say to Liliana, do the thing where you mentally project the thing you did to us, where you show Shattershield what we're up against.
all right. He almost falls off his horse. Like he's like, oh, and like it rears up, and he struggles to regain the horse. Just goes, "You've all seen this?"
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yes!
Bonesy wasn't there at the time.
Bonesley hasn't seen it, he's lying.
These are the terrors that await us all!
Stop it. This is serious. Fine. I will permit you into the city. As I say, I do not expect you will find anything, let alone an entire second citadel hidden underneath, but you are willing to try. However, I will hold you personally responsible for any damage that sorceress does while she is within the city walls.
Put it on my bill.
It's
You don't have a bill. You've got a mouth.
more of a snap. Yes, I agree. Fine. With me. And he turns and he signals to the gates.
Lead on,
Drawbridge.
Chateau Neuf de Pap.
The drawbridge is lowered, and you are let into the city of Mistmire. For expediency's sake, I'm just going to tell you that it looks like the entrance to the upside down shore is to be found in the same chamber that was previously hidden, that now has a very charismatic dragon in it.
Oh, that's nice.
Well, that's good. We were going to swing by anyway, weren't we? And say hello.
Should we take him a housewarming present?
His house is probably pretty warm already. But
Fair enough.
But yeah, why? I mean, we could introduce him to Bonesley. What a joy!
Yeah, sure.
Dragons
thinking
do
a nice-
like bones.
Thinking a nice bottle of wine or something, but yeah, fine. Yeah.
All right. Shattershield leads you all down.
As we
into-
walk through town, are
Yeah.
like people, are sort of like people like fleeing from Liliana? Is it like parting with the...
No, it's sort of worse than that. It's the locals standing there just eyeballing her, sort of thing. You can tell that she's sort of struggling with the realization that she may not be as like she can't. You certainly get the feeling maybe she wants people to like her.
Oh.
Just going about it a funny old way.
Yeah, it's kind of like if there was like, you know, the biggest message board in Geth that had previously been free to use and was like really kind of great and popular.
Yeah.
And then she bought it and renamed it and then thought about charging people money for it.
Yeah.
And then lots of people put notices up telling her that she sucked.
Yeah, it's almost
Right.
like there's a funny smell around her, like, I don't know, musky.
Yeah, that.
Got it.
Yeah. You make it downstairs where there's, like I say, a flamboyant dragon. He's currently asleep.
Do we really want to wake him up?
Well,
Do we
okay.
need to
Barnsley. Barnsley with your antics.
Who dares wake up a geothermal? I'm having a nice little nap.
We dare. It's your old pals, the Oxventurers.
Hey,
You're
you're the
estate
people who
agents.
saw me in my house.
Yeah. Your realtors.
Yeah, what are you doing here? You're meant to give me 24 hours of notice before you come by. That's written into the law.
It's true.
Yeah, we've come to inspect the place.
No, it's a housewarming.
We've come to say hello.
Hello.
Yeah.
How are you?
I'm okay, yeah.
Good. How's the house?
Yeah, pretty good. I'm keeping the Mistmire warm.
Nice. I'm sure that's very much
You've
appreciated.
been smoking in here.
Yes.
Fair enough. You are a dragon.
Perpetually, yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Who is this?
Oh, I'm Bonesley.
I like Bonsley.
He's you. I'm universally liked.
Okay, great. Well, it was great to see you.
Gio, before we leave,
Yeah.
have you noticed anything strange about your lair recently? Like any new doors appeared or any kind of weird sounds coming from underneath the floor? Anything
no,
like that?
there's nothing underneath as far as Giovanni's aware.
Okay, well, you won't mind if we just have a little look around.
Yeah,
just to
sure.
check.
We'll have a little look around. Yeah, why not?
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll have a little look around.
Okay, great.
This does not affect your deposit.
Okay,
Yeah.
great.
Unless we find something.
Okay. You want to pop out for a bit?
I mean, that would probably make searching easier if there weren't a giant dragon taking up half the room.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna go pick up a sheep and then drop it from high up so it dies and I can eat it.
Sounds good.
He sort of just flaps out of the massive hole that's still in the side of Mistmire.
Oh yeah.
Such a majestic creature.
It was nice to see you.
You too.
Hey, ciao.
Ciao.
Didn't know you spoke,
Grazie mille.
didn't know you spoke Draconic, Merylwen. Impressive.
Just a little bit.
Make me an investigation check, please, everybody.
7.
7.
2.
20.
Well, hey!
7.
Crit 1.
Okay.
A lot of brimstone in this room.
Lot of brimstone.
I think with Egbert, he's like so sure that there's nothing here that he's
not
just
bothering.
he's not really looking. He's just sort of lifting things up and going.
Yeah, Shattershield's just kind of like glancing around as well, just waiting for the inspection
Yeah.
to be done.
I'm just going through his CDs.
Merylwen, I'm going to say that you're walking across the floor kind of searching, and what you thought was like just like a flat rock was actually, it's actually basically a geyser. You step into and you kind of poof. You are now like perfectly trapped in a. You can feel there's pressure built. You'll be out in a minute.
The birdie boiler.
So that's you there.
Cool.
Prudence, you notice as you walk past, sort of with the tome, and do you have the crystals on you?
Yes,
Yeah,
I've
okay.
got them in a little leather pouch.
Lovely. As
Get
you
you a
kind of-
bandolier, so you can just like.
Oh, yeah.
Can I retract my statement?
Yes,
Crystal
absolutely.
bandolier, please.
Hell yeah.
Sick.
You walk over a part of the floor, and out the corner of your eye, you see sort of a blue glow, just for an instant, in one of the like sort of paving slabs on the floor. And as you go back over it, you realise it's basically a circular pattern starts to emerge with lots of draconic writing on it. And there's a circular stone there that looks like it might actually pivot and kind of.
Ooh.
Oh, like it flips.
Yeah, this appears to be some sort of like hatch in the floor.
Oh man. Can't believe geothermal didn't spot this.
Damn.
Been subletting.
Draconic
Yeah.
hatch.
You've got a whole basement down there. You didn't even know about. Meryl, when are you okay? Do you need a hand?
Yeah, I might need to be removed from this, otherwise I will be forcefully removed for it.
Fired into the
Directly
ceiling.
into that ceiling.
Okay, let's all pull Merylwen out of the
Strength saving throw from everyone who is Merylwen, please. I mean, this could just be like a champagne
Nat 20.
cork.
Yeah.
Hey, I'll put my dice down.
You know what? In that case, what I'm going to say is you feel a rumble beneath you and pew, you're shot up, and Egbert just immediately catches you.
Thanks, bud.
One frame of
Thank you.
animation.
Great.
I'm a smear frame.
Look at these glowing blue draconic sigils, this circle.
Egbert, do you know what the sigils?
Yeah, what
do they
what
mean?
say?
I never learned to read.
Oh, yeah.
Shatter Shield can do it.
I can
Shatter Shield.
cast
What's this say?
comprehend languages. And
True.
I cast comprehend languages and place my hand upon the rock.
Lally. All right. The inscription basically is draconic, and it warns that what follows is a gauntlet that is not for the faint of heart. In fact, it warns that should you fail, it may rip the soul from anyone who dares enter. Shatter Shield says, I'll be damned. I mean, I mean it. If that happened to me, I would be damned. I'm surprised to find that there are hidden depths to Mistmire, and I won't deny that I am fascinated and intrigued, but my responsibilities to the city prevent me from risking that fate. Also, I trust this. I'm very.
What does Bonesy have to say about this?
Come on, Shatter Shield! Live a little! Bonesley, no, stop. Don't even try it. I cannot. My responsibilities are too great. I will not walk this path with you.
I don't need this from you, Bones.
Also, I don't trust the sorceress at all. What's the worst thing about being dead forever? I don't know. What is the worst thing about being dead forever? Nobody to love. I'll see you later, Bonesy. Shatter Shield withdraws.
Anyone using their soul?
No, it says not for the faint of heart, and we are.
We're bold adventurers.
We're
loud
brave, yeah.
of heart.
We're brave, aren't we?
Yeah, we're ready
I
to
feel
go.
really brave right now.
Look, we've.
So brave.
It's just our souls. We could probably.
Sorry.
You can get by with just one.
Between us?
No. You have two souls, right? There's two souls in everybody.
Pretty sure just the one.
Well,
Are you talking about you and Bonesley?
How's Egbert getting by with the one kidney?
Well, no, 2 kidneys is normal.
Yeah.
Right.
I think one soul is the
Yeah. So
usual.
if we
amount.
lose a soul, we've still got one.
No.
No. It's just kidneys.
Oh, we only have one soul per person.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
So you see the stakes now.
Yeah. Yes. Okay. All right. But nevertheless, brave adventurers are we? Right. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Liliana.
Brave adventurers,
are we?
comma. Are we? Question mark.
What do you want from me? Am I?
Well, usually when we do stuff like this, we'll put our hands in the middle and be like, go bold adventurers, or something like that. You know, like a team thing. We'll kind of band together as...
Why?
Well, I mean, there are a number of reasons. First, it's nice. 2, it does materially enhance our chances if we're all sort of functioning, working well as a team.
Yeah, you know, I've come to realize, Liliana, that it's actually good to rely on other people sometimes. You don't have to do everything yourself.
I think Corazon's soul has already left his body.
All right.
And you get to touch everyone's hands.
Yeah. It's pretty sweet.
You want to touch hands?
Want to
With
touch
all of
hands,
us?
Liliana?
We all do our hands out. Sorry, this hand has bones.
You know when someone shakes a hand, they literally just do that. She like.
Yeah, we all grasp her hand really quick. Latch on. Yeah, team!
Let's do it.
Let's get on with it.
All right.
So she's so flustered, she leans down herself and just pulls up this enormous, basically a circular bit of the floor. Just like a hatch.
Okay,
Is it
let's
a
proceed.
slide?
What look down there?
Stairs.
Stairs.
Unfortunately, not a slide.
Oh.
Ah, sod it. Stairs with the slide next to it.
Yeah!
Who wants to go?
I take the slide.
Okay,
I
Egbert.
follow Egbert.
You go down the slide and you land in a room that is absolutely wall to wall packed with overlapping spectral figures. They are all kind of a faint hazy blue glow. Egbert, make me actually no, you'd know this. Basically there are hundreds of figures there. Most they look dragonborn, others not. And almost all of them are wearing paladin-esque robes, but in a strange livery. You recognize it as one of the older forms of the dragon door livery that hasn't been used for centuries. And they are all just kind of standing there, occasionally sort of swaying or moving between one another. They have packed the space to the point where it's hard to see the other wall through all of them. The rest of you all come down, whether by stair or by slide, and go, ghosts!
Guys,
Seems dangerous. Yeah.
I think there's a trick of the light. Multiple tricks of the light.
Well,
Multiple
are they behind the ghosts?
humanoid tricks, shaped tricks of the
Egbert
light.
doesn't believe in ghosts.
No. So Egbert, when we talk about ghosts, this is what we're talking about.
No, I'm pretty sure that's, yes, there must be some light. There must be some sort of light getting in here underneath the citadel. Maybe a crack.
Why don't you believe in ghosts, though?
Well, it just doesn't seem plausible, does it really?
You're not scared of dying, are you?
Me? No.
Not scared of what waits beyond.
No, well, nothing waits beyond. Certainly not being a ghost.
After death, there's nothing!
Damn, Bonesley.
The best you can hope
have to
for
cut to
is
the
to have
core
your
of
skull
it.
manipulated by a half-orc bard.
Bonesley's got an arc all of his own.
Yeah.
It's not a happy one.
No, I'm pretty sure. I mean, it can't be ghosts. There's got to be a rational explanation.
Well, maybe we can
in
talk
this
to them.
world of magic for these spectral-looking figures. I'm not going to say the word. I'm not going to dignify it by saying the G word. The G.
I address the spirits. Spirits!
They sort of like the movement in their eyes and in their heads is minuscule, but you get the sense that you're being regarded.
How'd you come to be here?
They all open their mouths and you hear like a very low, like, it sounds like people are screaming, like with their whole, like with everything, like from their throats, as loud as they possibly can, but it sounds like it's coming from the bottom of a very, very, very deep well.
And there's a breeze in here.
There
must be a crack to the outside somewhere, and light and some wind. Some wind is getting in and making a sort of low, moaning, almost like words sound.
This is creepy
Yeah.
AF.
Yeah.
Meryl, and just to check in, is Simon with us? Have you brought Simon on this mission?
I think Simon likes the warm room where the dragon is, so Simon's just like,
Curled up.
yeah.
Good.
Lally. What do?
Okay. Are these spirits, are they insubstantial? Can I pass an arm through one?
Yes.
Is there a door across the room?
I think we forged through them.
It's hard to tell.
I'm going to just try and start, just not like aggressively or angrily. I'm just going to start slowly walking across the room.
Okay.
And see how that plays out.
As if through a crowded party.
Yeah, as if I'm
You're
trying to
sliding
leave.
through, shoulders to the side.
As if I'm trying to
Pointing
leave a
each
party
hand.
without having to say goodbye to anyone because it would make it take an hour longer.
Naturally, yeah. So it is impossible for you to weave through all of them, so you will sort of clip through them, but you find that you can clip through them. There is a weird sort of chill, tingling sensation that creeps across your skin as you go through, kind of like being in a dank cellar. But yeah, you can pass through unharmed. As you keep going, you can see the faint outline on the far wall of a door.
Okay.
They look, the ghosts, you mentioned some of them are dragonborn, some of them are not. Can I make an investigation check or something to try and establish, like, are they all from the same time period? Do they look like adventurers? Basically, I want to test a theory that they are souls that got, like, destroyed in this trial, in this challenge.
Yeah. Make an investigation check. Meh.
That is 11.
Your best guess is, yeah, probably.
Okay.
Well, you do see the odd person not in Dragon Door garb. There's nobody past a certain time period that was a couple of centuries ago.
Okay.
And if you had to guess that, these people had failed and had their souls torn from them, that maybe this place was sealed up because it just kept eating people's souls.
Okay. Folks, I think we have to survive this trial or join their ghostly ranks. And it doesn't look like a great time.
I mean, when you say the trial, do you mean the entire thing or this room? Because I'm doing all right, I shout from the other side. As
I think this is the lobby to the trial.
The lobby, right.
The whole
Well,
area.
I've got to say, I'm absolutely nailing it. This
Yeah.
lobby.
One of the ghosts next to you kind of goes. It flutters with the force of your up thumb.
All right, folks, who's coming to the door?
Yeah, I'll come.
Yeah.
Can I address the ghost one more time?
Hmm?
I really want to persuade them of something, so I'll probably use Bonesley.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Help us in our endeavours, however you can, and we'll free you from this.
You get no response other than the continuation of the anguished screaming.
Well, tough room. Is this an audience or a photograph?
Yeah, I'm going to pass through. Egbert's confused. More confused than usual,
All right.
Through we go.
but not yet ready to believe in ghosts, in the G word.
Well, they've gone now.
Yeah, going to move through to the next room.
Okay, you throw open the door. The room is absolutely full of fire. It is a corridor, and there is a constant gout of flame that ends about 2 foot away from you. The heat is enormous, and it's just a constant stream of just fire. It's coming
Everyone's
down,
hair crisps.
coming down the way.
Cool.
I've got quite a lot of hairspray in, so I'm going to just stand back.
Yeah, Liliana's wearing, well, fine silks.
Yeah.
So she sort of similarly steps back. Oh.
Egbert, remind me, are you fireproof or fire resistant?
Only fire resistance. Yeah, so I'm not keen
Me
to
also.
walk directly into it and shield you all with my body.
This feels like Merylwen's purview. What have you got in the
What's in the
hopper?
locker?
What's in the hopper today?
I've actually, ironically, got a lot of fire spells, but
It might work.
Additional fire.
Yeah,
You know what they say about
Fight
fighting
fire with
fire?
but
What they say is, let's give it a go.
I've got shape water, so if anyone has water with them, I can maybe make a shield for us, but I don't know how quickly that will evaporate. But what I could do,
Got that thermos of coffee?
well, I could
have
conjure a
thermos of
water elemental.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah.
They would just sort of.
Would it be big enough to push it out
What if we climb inside the water elemental?
We could.
and boil ourselves alive?
Yeah, I didn't think about that.
Does the fire appear to have a mechanical or magical origin? Can I tell by looking
Oh,
at
yeah.
an apparatus? Or...
Yes, you got detect magic, right?
Yeah. Oh, I'll use detect magic. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Nice.
Okay. I cast it.
Great.
I scan for magic.
Oh, yeah, I think just
It just happens. Actually,
Just happens,
I don't know
yeah.
why. I'm just rolling for fun.
Yeah, you sort of see at the far end of the corridor, you kind of like enter like magic detective mode. There is basically like a stone shape of a dragon's face just belching fire. It is enchanted, so it will constantly just be
Okay.
kicking out flame. But you do notice that like this corridor is long, it's about 90 foot long, but there is also a path off to the right, halfway down. If you can reach it.
Okay.
And it's not a timing issue.
Nope.
There's no. Okay.
It might be.
flame, just
In
endless
100
flame.
years, it might go off and then stay off
Then we run
for
for the
100
cut.
years. And then we,
Yeah, okay.
could wait for 100 years, see if Dobbs' theory is.
Yeah, once every 100 years it goes, and then it carries on.
Are there any?
It is an enchantment. If
see.
anyone has some.
Are there any
Anti-enchantment.
fireproof animals?
No.
The asbestos bird.
I think it's pronounced albatross.
Oh,
yeah,
no,
it's
you're
an
right. Yeah.
albasbestos.
Prudence,
No, you are right.
the dragon mouth thing.
There's an enchanted dragon
how
mouth.
wide is the aperture from which the fire flows?
How wide is the aperture from whence the fire
Big.
flows?
I mean, like, this corridor is like top to bottom full of flame.
But is that where
Yeah,
the fire's
yeah,
coming
wide.
out of? Is it like this, or
Yeah.
is it all coming out of like sort of?
No,
just-
it's
okay.
like, mop, mop.
Big sheet.
You were thinking of plugging it up.
I was
This
thinking of
is-
plugging it up.
This is what we're looking at. Yay wide.
Okay.
I mean, if you were to create a kind of cube of water, the shape of the corridor, Merylwen, and we were to walk behind it, how long do you think it would take for that to evaporate?
Well, the specific heat capacity of water, 1 meter by 1 meter by 1 meter, is, I have no idea.
You have me going for a moment there.
Your
Well, I
wizard's
know
words.
that to raise a centimetre cubed of water by 1 degree is 1 degree Celsius is 1 joule. That's how the.
I've got some diamonds,
That's
some
some
rubies.
fun
If you
facts
need,
for the
if you need
Americans
jewels.
Yeah, no. It's the thing is I don't really like have like create water.
Okay.
Do
Is
water
there-
elementals
I
feel
didn't
pain?
prep.
Do water elementals feel pain?
I know how we can find out.
Well, that's what I'm thinking. I'm think water elemental plan sounds good. The Egbert has a you. I mean, you said you didn't want to shield us, but you've got a literal shield.
Is that thing fireproof?
I mean, it would certainly help.
It would divert the
Yeah.
flame, right?
Why don't you give it a little tap with the shield, see if it'll hold up to that.
Yeah.
Yeah, go stand in the fire for a bit.
Okay, I'm gonna pull the shield out and like walk forward and see, how that goes.
All right, make me a strength check, please.
Okay. All right.
Because you're sort of being buffeted by by flame. It seems quite substantial.
Oh, that's only a 12.
Okay. I mean, it's not easy, and your forearm is getting extremely hot, but you feel like this could work.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
All right. I think the shield plan could work, but if you could use shape water to create a sort of cooling loop on my arm.
Yeah.
We don't have any water. It's shape water.
Do we not? Yeah,
I've got a
do we not have like
thermos of
Yeah.
coffee.
If anyone has,
We've established
I've got some
Egbert's
water
full
on
of coffee.
me. I stay hydrated. I don't know about the rest of you,
It's like
but I
a
have
wineskin,
to.
but not full of wine. Full of water.
Yeah.
A water skin and 50 feet of hempen rope.
There you go.
There you
So
go.
we've got some water.
Okay. Well, do you
All
wanna-
we need is enough to create a sort of loop, basically, so that
Yeah.
the warm water is moved away.
So
I'm
that we
up for
can
that.
overclock your arm.
Exactly. Water cools overclocked arm.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm going to dunk my bandana in the water skin and just cool my
Nice.
forehead.
Yep.
Nice.
All right, so if we can get to that, our goal is to get to the
The midway point.
midway point, which is how far away?
90
halfway down.
meters, did you
It's
say?
45 feet to the
Feet.
corridor.
I don't think this should stop us, but we should be aware that there's a risk that if we burn up all of our resources getting to the halfway point, and the halfway point doesn't have anything else in it, then we're going to be in real trouble.
That's true.
If it's just like a sort of gap in the wall or something.
But I guess we can plan again from our little notch.
Yeah.
Right.
Plan from the notch.
A cozy little nook.
So let's do it. No one hang about too much. I'm going to go as fast as I can with
Okay.
my shield out and
Okay.
hopefully with some shape water
Right.
happening.
So I guess we all water skin on
Yeah.
Egbert's.
Yeah.
And then
it's sort of swimming with, I
Merylwen,
assume,
can you
swimming
shape
with
it?
water that is moving.
Yeah.
Into a loop shape.
Yeah, into a loop
So that it cools
behind my back, so it
down
cools
and goes.
then comes back.
Yeah.
So, Marilyn, do you want to go after Egbert?
Yeah,
So-
I'll be behind Egbert.
All right.
All right.
Who's next?
I'm fire resistant. I should go next.
All right.
Okay. Yeah, I can go after Prudence.
yeah, and then I'll go. Liliana, are you
yeah.
fireproof?
No.
All right, tuck in behind me then, I guess, and we'll.
All right. Good luck, everyone. Is this another?
Yeah! No, you get it.
No, I still don't like it.
Too
Okay.
late. Done.
Let's get on with it.
Let's go.
Okay.
Cool.
Right, fire train. Let's
Strength
go.
check, please.
Yeah.
Egbert.
That is a 15.
Fantastic. That's going to put you halfway to
The halfway
place. To the halfway point.
Halfway to the notch.
The water seems to be holding. Make me another strength check.
Will do. That is a 19.
Yeah.
Four.
Getting into it.
Yeah. Well, the first DC was 10, and then I put it up to 15. Look at you go. Yeah, sure enough, you make it. You go a little bit further. So if you've got a corridor, you go so you're shoulder,
Try and block.
so everyone can nip in.
Scurry through his legs.
Scurry through his legs. Maybe a
A scurry check.
Yeah, scurry check.
Yeah.
Dex scurry.
14.
Lovely.
What did you just roll?
What was it? What's the scurry check, actually?
Dexterity, I did.
Dex, yeah.
15.
Yeah, fine.
Oh, am I? Okay.
Yeah,
I'll
why
do
not?
Scurry to the tune
We've all
of
got a scurry.
17.
Lovely.
Ooh, good scurry.
it. Ooh, yeah, 23.
Great scurry.
Yeah, fine.
Top scurrying, everyone.
Right,
Yeah,
Egbert,
you-
now you back into the
I'll
notch.
back into the
And
notch.
Liliana
Shield.
also will scurry.
Lovely. Oh yeah. Oh no, she did. She was fine. She rolled a 15.
Great.
Yeah, you make it into the corridor, and the flame just continues.
All right, what's
on
in
its-
the
on its
notch?
merry way. Thankfully, there's a door at the end.
Work team.
And this door leads to a lovely dining hall.
Oh.
There is a very long table that runs the length of the hall, and it's set for a banquet. There's, piles of like cold meats and fruits and cheeses and breads and wines and water and all that kind of stuff. And there are tapestries on the wall. There are 3 on each side. Huge, elaborate, ornate things. Must have taken hundreds of hours of work, if not thousands.
I would like to have a look at the tapestries, see if they show some kind of story as to why we should maybe not eat all the food on the table.
Okie dokie.
I'm impressed. I've never seen tapas served on trees before.
Oh no. Oh no.
Psychic damage.
Psychic damage, all right.
I've got nothing. Wisdom perception check, please. Meadowwen.
That's a 28.
Okie dokie.
My perception's real good.
Yeah, you have a look at it at this particular tapestry. Bit weird. It's a tapestry that features Egbert. Specifically, it's like a huge mountain range. It looks all icy and frosty, and you can practically feel how bitterly cold it is up on this mountaintop. And you see Egbert cowering against the side, like huddled against the side of a mountain for warmth. He's dropped his shield, his mace is half buried in the snow. It looks like he's freezing to death, cold and alone.
Oh no.
Everyone seems a bit sad.
Egbert? Yeah.
Well, at least it means I don't die down here if it's a prophecy.
Yeah.
On the bright side?
Yeah. That wasn't
Silver
a very
lining.
good cheer up, Egbert.
No.
Yeah.
I'm doing my best.
Hey, everyone!
Bonesy.
Oh, thank
Yeah.
God
You
for
always know the
Lindsay.
right thing to say.
What a spread! Bon appetit! Not eating, just miming.
Yeah.
Like, I could really use a meal. Perished.
Was it a bone meal?
That's good. You be Bonesley for a while. I passed Bonesley to Egbert.
Is there a door out of this room?
There is on the far end of the hall.
Okay.
Liliana is looking at another one of the tapestries and says, talking of meal, this tapestry features Corazon. It's an urban scene. It's a street. Corazon is, well, he seems to be starving to death in the gutter. Penniless,
Whoa.
kind of with a begging bowl. And you see some people walking by and looking at him very unkindly, as if they don't know who he is.
Prudence's reaction.
Would you like to know what's on the other tapestries?
This is for sure prophecy. This is how it ends. I don't want to see.
I was going to say, I remember that. Yeah.
Oh.
Been there. We've all been there, haven't we?
Does Corazon look older or younger?
Older.
Yeah.
Oh, before
Dying
your
in
full
poverty.
surgery.
I had to work that. just around the eyes. Yeah.
Maybe it's not a prophecy. Maybe it's just like a warning of if we don't stick together.
Merylwen, I've got a good idea.
Yeah.
You look at the Dob one, I'll look at the Merylwen one, and we can decide whether or not we think the other one should see it.
That's good. That
All right.
might not mentally scar us.
I want to
okay.
sort of like look around for one that that has some sort of, well, I don't know. I want to find the Merylwen one, but without seeing the Dob one.
Okay, yeah, you see one. It seems to be a forest scene.
Oh yeah, okay.
The forest is entirely ablaze. Merylwen is surrounded by fire, and from the look of her face, it seems like even like the air is so hot it's burning her lungs from the inside.
Whoa.
All right.
The Dob one shows him in a loving embrace. You can't see who it is that he is embracing, but you can see that they have plunged a knife into his back, even as they pull Dob in closer.
Whoa.
But I don't know that, and you don't know. Yeah. Do you
all
think
good.
I should know about the?
No.
I assume there's a tapestry over here of Prudence having a high old time.
Well, Prudence is in terms of the colours, it's the darkest one because it is kind of it's a scene from almost like the Hadal depths of the ocean. You see Prudence kind of scrabbling to get to the surface, a tentacle wrapped around her leg that is pulling her into an endless deep, and her mouth is open in a scream as it looks like water's just flooding into her lungs to drown her, basically. Liliana, meanwhile, has found her one, and she is just completely frozen. She's not even blinking. you can scarcely see that she's breathing because hers shows her in the center of just a red miasma being torn apart by 1,000 limbs as a giant eye watches onward.
I don't care for these tapestries.
I don't know. Mine's got
I
a hug
admire
in
the
it.
handiwork, but yes, the theme.
Oh wait, I haven't seen mine. Yeah.
They're just trying
At least I'm getting a hug.
They're just trying to psych us out. Like, don't let them get to you. We'll just stride through the room
Yeah.
and go to the door.
Yeah.
Exactly. This is mind games, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
My detect magic lasts for up to 10 minutes. If we're here in this room inside of 10 minutes, I would like to scan the tapestries.
Cursed! 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 Cursed!
Cursed,
Cursed! Cursed!
Cursed, I say.
What about the
you
food?
kind of
How cursed is the
Oh
food?
yeah,
Oh
scan food.
yeah.
fine,
How
fine,
food's
fine,
fine.
fine.
Eat up,
Suspiciously
friends.
fine.
Suspiciously
All right.
fine food
Oh,
for all.
Cool. Yeah, I'll unhook some Serrano ham from one of the branches and just.
Great.
Could be poison though. I say after. I can't scan for poison. Just magic. Does it taste poison?
Do not eat of the ham tree, my lord.
Take a long strand of Serrano ham out of my mouth.
Prudence, as you scan these tapestries, actually, you are kind of looking at each one. You look at the Merylwen one, and the tapestry, the figure of Merylwen specifically, moves and locks eyes with you. And kind of with a weird, dread ripping sound that you start to hear from the other 5 tapestries, the figure of Merylwen starts to peel herself away from the tapestry, and she steps down onto the floor. And I would like everybody to roll me initiative.
Here we go.
13.
9.
8.
23.
22.
Corazon's all emaciated. You can beat his ass.
Yeah, right.
Corazon,
Yeah.
you're up first. 6
right.
you lots have just stepped down from tapestries. The living tapestries.
Are they still like cloth and 2-dimensional?
I'm not going to let some insulting caricature come at me. Is he armed? Does he have a sword?
No, he's got his begging bowl, and he is coming straight towards you. Just
All right. Well, I would like to chop his head off with my cutlass. Yeah, cutlass.
make me an attack, please.
I will. It's a natural 20.
Roll me that damage.
26 plus
26.
50.
Okay. Your rapier slashes out, and if you were like to zoom properly in, you would see it just kind of like ting, 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 cutting through the fibers across the neck. And the second you move on to another fiber, that stitches back together. So basically, you make a ripple through it,
Okay.
and it just continues to advance on you.
No fair, I shout. And then, in my bonus action, I hide.
All right, maybe a stealth check, please.
I'm doing a full. Is it Laertes in Hamlet? I'm going behind a tapestry. 16 plus 24.
You managed to hide. And you're behind a tapestry now.
Yeah, my feet are sticking out.
All right. Merylwen.
Cool. I just want to say I really enjoyed the no fair, as if it was
I'm sorry to take 50 damage off you, but
It's fine.
did still look cool. Right, I would like to, these things are fabric, so I'm going to produce flame and Merylwen,
okay.
the flat Merylwen.
Yeah. Roll to hit.
Okay, so that was actually altogether 11.
Okay, what's your normal AC?
My normal AC.
So this is going to be lower because they're cloth.
AC is 15.
Okay, basically I'm knocked 4 off the AC of each one. So yes, you hit, the flame hits it directly in the chest and spreads, gutters, nothing.
Great.
No. Nothing happens to her.
Oh.
She continues to advance on you.
Oh.
Okay, it's now the go of the Corazon tapestry, who's going to try and find Corazon.
All right.
That's a 5. It is completely ignoring the others, just with a singular focus, like looking under the tables, scouting around, trying to find Corazon. Dob tapestry is next. Could you please make me a strength athletics check or a dex acrobatics check, please?
Yes. Nat 20.
Whoa! Okay.
Quick.
The tapestry kind of comes up and puts its hands on your shoulders. These things are immensely strong.
Oh.
It starts to pull you in and...
For a kiss?
Well, it's kind of more like it's just trying to flap its head against your face.
That's what kissing is.
And...
Absorb you. Yeah, that's what
No, it's more when it makes contact, you can feel the edges of the tapestry trying to cling on.
Oh, okay.
And trying to form a seal around your face.
Again,
you keep
just
it
what kissing is.
with the edges of your head.
Yeah.
I've been doing it wrong my whole life.
You gotta try it this
You
way.
got it.
Gotta form that seal.
Yeah.
I got married. I kissed that person in front of other people.
Yeah.
Yeah. We didn't want to
Everyone
say
must think I'm
anything.
so foolish.
That's real embarrassing.
You managed to keep it at bay, but it is very much like locked with you.
Oh man.
That scene in The Mask.
Liliana Tapestry is gonna try the same. That works. Liliana's Tapestry. Oh wait, hang on a minute. How did she do? Bad. Liliana's Tapestry grabs hold of her and basically is trying to bear her down to the ground and is just like you see the tapestry kind of clamp onto her head and then you can see like an inversion of her face as like it gets like, pulled into her mouth. It's like it is trying to just completely smother her, basically. She screams in what seems like terror. Wow. Prudence.
So we've tried
Martial
cutlass
weapons.
damage. We've tried
Fire.
fire damage.
Doesn't work against this fabric.
We've only tried to hurt our mirrors.
Our own
mirror
ones.
images.
Yeah, I think we
Maybe-
have to kill each other.
Yes.
The
Yes.
fabric
good idea.
version.
Maybe we have to because we have to rely on each other. It could be We have to rely on.
Oh,
My hand
immoral.
comes out from under and does the little teamwork. And goes back.
Your tapestry sees it.
Yeah, you know what? I'm going to use a reaction.
Oh no!
Carry on, Prudence.
I didn't.
That's
do
what you
any of
get
that.
for trying to be a team.
all right.
Yeah.
I Eldritch Blast the Liliana Tapestry, and who
And if
else
some
is,
of it hits Liliana, then
who else is having a rough time? The Dog Tapestry.
Okay, great. Make me those rolls. Don't
right.
roll the one on the Liliana one, or you're going to hit Liliana.
All right. Let's not hit Liliana. Swapping dice now.
She said with such conviction.
That would be dreadful. So that is on beam 1, we've got 26.
That's a hit.
Beam 2, also 26, if you believe it.
Fantastic.
Great.
Damage
Wait,
for both,
yes.
please.
Damage for both. All right. Okay, for 1, it's 6. And 1. Get out of there, Prudence. It is 12.
Great. Oh, that was a 6 even with your modifier.
Even with my massive charisma bonus.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you don't. The first one, it kind of like sears across the back of the Liliana tapestry, which is kind of like hunched, like a weird cloth succubus. But it skates over it and like forms a rent in the fabric, and it releases the hold on Liliana temporarily, and kind of like you hear a horrible like kind of shriek coming from it.
Yes.
It hurt.
It hurt.
The dub one, you shear it in the middle, and the strand, like everything from below, like the ribs, falls to the ground and just becomes like the color's dull and it becomes really brittle fabric, like it's centuries old. The magic has just straight gone out of it, and now Dob it looks like he's sort of ballroom dancing with half a person. So not dead, but definitely not well.
All right. We know how to hurt them, everybody.
Great.
Nice.
Egbert, I would like. Never mind. It's a 1. The Egbert tapestry lunges for you and misses so badly. I'm going to say that it like goes. Its arms and head go in between its legs, and it kind of somehow spins around and is facing away from you, looking really confused.
Guys, they're exactly like us.
That's the Egbert tapestry, all right.
Liliana.
Wait, is it my go?
No, it's not.
Oh, okay.
Liliana's going before you. I'm going to. This feels fair to make Liliana make a wisdom perception check to see if she noticed the trick, because at the time this happened and you realised she was being smothered. So wisdom insight. That's a 2.
Oh, Liliana.
Liliana is going to.
You big dummy.
She puts her hand against the chest of the tapestry and screams, "Get off me!" And she is going to cast Sunbeam.
Oh,
That'd be nice.
that sounds nice.
She shoots out a 60-foot long, 5-foot wide beam of radiant light, just extra. It's heading up to the ceiling.
Okay.
You see basically the tapestry impossibly stretches around it. The tapestry is like this and then just kind of goes and billows out and just absorbs the damage and just kind of comes back down. You see her eyes fly wide and she starts hyperventilating because that ain't good. If only Liliana knew the secret. Egbert, it's your go.
So presumably the one that's currently attacking Dob has been sort of cut in half, and there are presumably sort of frayed threads.
Yes.
Can I just pull, just yank one of the frayed threads and just keep, just doing that until?
Absolutely, buddy.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'd like to unravel this.
Sure. Maybe. We'll call it strength. Sure,
I think we've
why
all
not?
seen Dob unravel
it's
a few
brute
times.
force, isn't it? It's
Okay,
not.
yeah.
You're not unpicking embroidery.
All right, fine. That is a 15.
Yeah, come on. Yeah, you just. It just kind of.
Yep.
It's a relief in one way, but you see an anguished look of terror and hatred in Tapestry Dob's face as it kind of unravels. But it dead. One down.
Okay.
Dob, it's your go, actually. So that's handy, because you're no longer being grappled.
Okay. Is Liliana's sunbeam attack still sort of firing out, or has it been extinguished?
No, it's.
It's like Moonbeam, I think.
Yeah, it's concentration up to a minute. Let's see if she. Let's make her make a saving throw. No, she's so terrified that this thing. Well, not terrified. She's so confused and
Yeah.
Alarmed.
Uh-oh'd. Yeah, alarmed. There we go. That's the word I was looking for. Not uh-oh'd. That her concentration breaks.
Okay. So yeah, no sunbeam. All right. On the banquet tables, are there any candles?
Yes.
I'll catapult a candle into the Corazon tapestry, please.
Great. Sure. So that is a saving throw from the Corazon Tapestry, right?
I think so. Yes. 17 is my spell save.
Wow, you just rolled a 19.
Oh man!
Does it just shimmy? Does it turn itself two-dimensional?
What I will remember to do this time is a little bardic inspiration.
Ooh.
For who's next in the order?
Marylwen is next.
No,
Yeah.
Corazon was 23, I'm 22.
Oh
yeah.
Oh, sorry. No, Marylwen Tapestry is
okay.
still to go.
Don't bardically inspire the Merrill.
It's Corazon and Marylwen first up.
Corazon, wherever you are, we can't find you because you're so great. No one can find you because you're so great.
Cool. A little thumbs up comes from under the tapestry.
Yeah. That's added D10 to your next roll now.
Wow.
Inspiration leveled up.
Nice.
All right.
You're under just a boring tapestry, a non-cursed.
I'm under one of the ones that's
Like the background
It's
of
an
one of
empty
the.
scene now.
yeah, they peeled themselves out of.
Right,
yeah.
right. Empty one.
Prudence,
Yeah.
could I please have either strength athletics check or dex acrobatics check?
You'd like that, wouldn't you?
I would.
Okay. That's gonna be a 11.
Your tapestry you has glomped
Prudence,
on.
no, why?
You feel it just pulling the air from your lungs. And you can take a bit of. You can take 4 points of compression damage.
4 points of compression damage.
Yeah.
Damn.
Okay. Well, in
Giving
that
your
case.
noodle a big old squeeze.
Okay. Well, let me just deduct that. But also, I would like to cast Entropic Ward as a reaction.
Whoa.
Which means that
Do a reaction.
once per short rest, when a creature makes an attack against you, you can use your reaction to impose disadvantage on that roll if it misses you. I should have done that before I took damage, shouldn't I?
Well,
Nevertheless.
let's see what happens.
Yeah, disadvantage. Try again, punk.
Well, I rolled an 18 before, and I just rolled a 19. I'm sorry. That was very
Well
very
played,
cool and a
punk.
very D&D thing to
See
do.
what happens when you engage with the rules of D&D.
All right. Well,
I'll
I've
bite you.
taken damage then.
Okay.
Yes.
Merylwen, same deal, please. Strength athletics or dex acrobatics.
Or that's a 7 altogether.
You are similarly. For the purposes, you are also grappled. So your movement is going to go to
Great.
0. You
Prudence,
can
no.
repeat the attempt to get out next turn.
Okay.
You take 2 points of face compression damage.
Okay.
We are back round to the top of the order. Corazon,
Yeah.
what do?
Who's closer to me out of Prudence and Merylwen being attacked?
Probably equidistant, I reckon. Kind of imagined you in the middle of the room.
Right. Okay.
Make him choose.
Oh, you know what? Let's say 1 to 3, 4 to 6. Merylwen.
Okay. I want to attack the tapestry Merylwen that's attacking flesh Merylwen.
Yes. Yes, good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hereafter you will be referred to.
Please make. What is Flesh Merylwen's normal AC?
It's a 15, sorry.
Okay, so you're looking. Yes, that's it. You're looking to beat 11 on Tapestry Merylwen.
Okay. Well, I've got the bardic inspiration, so yes, that is
Great. Roll damage,
many
please.
numbers. Okay, that's 20.
Shredded. Yeah, what's it look like?
Yeah, I sort of just go in like a Magimix, like a food processor. Just like
Great.
yeah.
Merylwen, you are no longer grappled. You can breathe. Congratulations. Your head is a bit squeezed,
Yeah.
but should buff out.
Yeah, cool. I'm going to go after Prudence's one. You're fire resistant, right, Prudence?
Resistant. I say.
Sounded like yes.
Great. So I would like to produce flame and throw it across again and try
Lovely.
to get
All right.
Prudence tapestry.
What's Flesh Prudence's AC?
11.
11. Ah, right. A 7 to hit.
I got 17.
Well, if you're going to team the target number. Great.
All right, so I've got
You
two
just got
d8s. So that's a 7 and a 7, so 14.
Okay. I mean, these things are obviously quite vulnerable to fire, so that's damage vulnerability. So I'm going to say you immolate that.
Yes.
Nice.
What does it look like?
Basically, I kind of like go for the chest and it kind of gradually goes out.
Ooh.
And then like Prudence's face is revealed and you can take a breath. And I may have accidentally singed your eyebrows a little bit, but I'll make up.
My
for you.
brows.
Perfect.
Yeah, it just kind of just slowly and then you can breathe again.
The brows is the keystone of my beauty look.
I've got some charcoal to fill them in if you
Yeah,
want.
you better.
Yeah.
There's plenty in the Dragonborn. Could I have a Strength Athletics or Dex Acrobatics check from you, please?
Dex acrobatics, please.
Uh-huh.
I will use inspiration to reroll that. Okay, that's 22.
Okay. It doesn't manage to grapple you. I'm going to say it tries to pull back the tapestry and like grab your face with its hand, but it kind of goes like and accidentally gets stuck in the tapestry again. Kind of like when like fly paper. And it gets distracted and misses the grab. Liliana's tapestry dies? No.
Still bolted on.
Still on. Still.
Oh yeah, still. Oh yeah. Wow, it's just gonna deal some more damage.
No one's
to,
saving Liliana.
deal some more damage to Liliana.
She can wait.
Dies? No.
Soul destroyed.
Yeah.
Liliana's gonna take 12 points of damage from her head being squeezed. The tapestry is kind of like trying to envelop her. It bad. Prudence.
Liliana, how you doing in there?
Sounds fine.
You don't like it? Okay, all right. Hold on. I would like to cast.
Restore eyebrows.
Yeah. It's pretty good, actually. No, I would like to cast, let's say, Synaptic Static.
Ooh. I love saying that.
Synaptic
Static.
I'd like to blast a 20-foot sphere of psychic energy
Cool.
centered on the the Liliana tapestry.
Okay, cool.
All right. And you, my friend, would need to make an intelligence saving throw.
Okay.
How smart is a tapestry?
Yeah. Do they have brains? Is that? Do you have to have a brain to be hit with psychic damage?
Well, if you roll a 4, it doesn't really matter
No,
either
it's
way,
not.
does it? I'm also going to make this an intelligence saving throw. Do you say?
Yes, an
I'm
intelligence
going to make the
saving.
same thing for Liliana, who has rolled a 7. So they're both going to get donked up.
Is anyone else in the 20-foot sphere? No, I'm just thinking.
I don't.
20 foot's pretty big.
20 foot's pretty big.
Pretty big dining room, though. I've not had.
You did say it was pretty big. Dub's in there.
Oh.
Make an intelligence saving throw, please, Dub.
Easy peasy.
It's a new spell, Dob. Sorry, just getting to grips with it.
2 plus.
Plus.
Here we go. This is where the maths very much changes. What was it? Wisdom? Saving throw?
Intelligence.
Intelligence. Yeah, well, 5.
Everyone's getting donked up.
All right.
All right.
Roll that damage,
Everyone
please.
get donked.
Get
Donked on.
I'm going to need 8 d6s.
I recommend you a couple of d6.
Give me those d6s. Yeah. Give them all. Right. How many I got? 2, 4, 6, 7. I'm going to have to do 8. Okay, everyone. Get donked on, and that is 4, 8, 10, 12, 17, 23, 24, 30.
Okay. The Liliana tapestry evaporates. It is atomized.
Yes.
Mission accomplished.
Liliana kind of
Celebrate good times. Come on.
heaves a breath into her lungs, goes, and then just goes, that hurt.
It's only a bit of psychic damage. Walk it off.
It's called friendly fire because we're friends.
Cool, great. Liliana tapestry deaded. Egbert tapestry is the only one that's left. It spins around. It just can't get a hold of you. You slippery little devil.
Should we just leave the room? Just
leave? Liliana
Its
is...
every move is the same as my own.
Dob, are you doing okay after that 30 points of static damage?
Well, define okay.
Do you feel psychically
We'll have to talk
blasted?
about it.
How are your synapses?
Blasted.
Okay, what's Flesh Egbert's AC?
17.
Okay, great. Liliana is next. She pops up and she is just in a blind rage. And you see her just like
Pops up and pops off.
overhand lob a firebolt into Egbert's tapestry, which crumples to the floor. We're out of combat initiative now, but she walks forward, it's a cantrip, and she just goes and is just walking the length of the room, just obliterating it, just getting it all out. She's absolutely livid. She casts probably about 40 before.
Just like a gentle hand on the shoulder.
Yes.
Okay, it's okay.
Deep
Dead.
breaths, deep breaths.
Dead.
Should we press on?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably a good idea.
What was with the food?
Food was fine, actually. I ate some ham and I'm fine. Didn't lose any hit points.
Yeah, it's just some food. Sometimes a banquet is just a banquet.
Do you want one of these breadsticks? Pretty good.
Yeah. Are they like? Do you reckon they're like 30 hit points good?
I reckon each one is 1 hit point. So you eat 30 breadsticks. They're free. Infinite breadsticks.
Are we on the clock? Could we have a little rest and have a little meal?
Yeah, you can absolutely do that. You want to take a short rest?
Let's take a short rest and have a little meal.
A little nom 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 nom.
I think
Is there any need? I didn't take any damage. So
teamwork.
Corazon's right.
Teamwork.
Maybe we should press on.
your synapses leak out of your nose.
My skeleton faintly visible through my.
All right. I spend the time feeding breadsticks to Dob.
Okay, guys, before
Platonically. Before you get any ideas.
before we press on,
He's like,
It's like a pencil sharpener. Sorry, Ed, but carry on. I'll just
Yes,
be doing
please.
this.
I just feel like I might be ready to believe in ghosts. I've been thinking a lot about what I saw in that room, and I can't find an explanation for it. You know, I don't understand how. So maybe ghosts are real.
Aww.
I'm so proud that you turned this corner, but also those weren't ghosts.
Yeah.
No, the ghosts in the first room.
Oh, okay, you've just, okay.
I've been thinking about it a lot.
Right, sorry.
Fundamentally doesn't understand what ghosts are.
Guys, I understand now that all tapestries are ghosts.
Well,
He's finally got it, everyone.
this must be a big, scary moment for some
Yeah.
pretty big feelings.
Yeah.
Well, it changes my whole, concept of what might happen to us after death. So
And just-
yeah, it's pretty heavy.
Just think, those could have been invisible and watching you throughout your entire life, doing anything that you thought you were doing in private.
Whoa. Yeah, like all those midnight snacks.
Is that what we're calling them?
Should we press on, says Liliana,
Yes.
heading to the next door.
Yeah.
Yes.
She opens the door to the banquet hall. She says, good news, everyone. I can see the crystal.
Perfect.
Perfect.
Pick it up.
She steps aside. But bad news. Ahead of you, it's like a long corridor. At the end, you can see a plinth with a crystal. And in between, you've got like floor, no floor. And there is a long stretch where there is no floor, and there's just a radiant blue light that is kind of like swirling up. And you keep seeing hands materializing in a sort of like grab at your soul kind of way. On either side of this like chasm, there is a slight lip on each side, probably just about wide enough for you to sort of, I don't know, stick your heels on or maybe your tippy toes. You got to cross this thing.
But it's so wide, like it's wider than my leg span.
How wide is the gap?
I would say, for example, if two people were to shimmy out across from one another and then kind of lean in and build a bridge with their hands, say, they might be able to shimmy across through the power of teamwork.
Now, I'm new to this whole believing in ghosts thing, but does that look full of ghosts to anyone else?
That's
Yeah,
what
it's pretty full of ghosts.
Can I take a
I
red
don't see
roll and
anything.
throw it into the blue light?
Yes, it is snatched from the air by a hand and then like launched back at you because it doesn't have a soul. I
I don't want bread rolls.
And just for the avoidance of doubt, the crystal is more than 30 feet away.
Yes, yes, it is.
Fine. Gang, I think we're going to have to shimmy.
Okay.
Okay. I mean,
Yeah.
no one's better at shimmying than me, and I don't think these ledges can be shimmied along
Too little.
from the description. Too little.
Too little.
Right.
Too little. And also, like, we're not all such expert shimmiers.
Okay.
Why are you looking at me? I love to shimmy.
Egbert, how far can you misty step?
Oh, not very far, to be honest.
Okay.
Only 30 feet. It looks like it might be a
it's a
little
bit
further
far.
than the 30
Okay.
feet.
Wait. In the last room, the tapestries were our worst fears?
Yes.
Possibly prophesized deaths. We don't know.
Yet.
Well, I think it was this is what happens if you don't work together.
Yes, because we could only
Because we
because we
were-
couldn't defeat our own worst enemy. The only way to
We had to team up.
yes,
Yeah.
the only way to avoid lonely, painful death is to rely on others.
Other.
Liliana, I think that was the throw. Anyway, so
What you're saying is if we were to have one group of three on one side and one group of three on the other,
yes,
we could like arch over the hands in the middle, and
It's like
support.
that, but all at
Yeah,
once.
all at once.
Yeah.
It's both hands.
Okay.
And the ghost can't reach us if we touch hands.
Nah.
Okay.
I hope not.
Well, I
Look,
guess
if
they could
something
probably
happens,
just a third
we'll-
hand comes in, and then a fourth.
they might be able to like get our toes or something, but you can
using
lose a
it.
toe.
I don't know, Liliana, do you trust us?
Liliana has sat down on the floor, and she looks speechless. She looks frightened, frankly.
It's a trust exercise.
I don't think I can do this.
Is that because you don't trust us?
Well, frankly, I'm starting to get the feeling that you could probably complete this whole quest thing without me. And to be honest, I'm
Well, no, because
also...
there's only 5 of us, and we'd need a 6th.
No,
person.
I mean the crystals, the seal, the ritual, everything. I feel like you could probably do all this without me, and frankly, I wouldn't put it past one of you to say you're going to team up with me and then sacrifice themselves to get rid of me as well, because you're a team. You're a wretched, mutually supportive team, and it isn't fair.
Oh, come on now, Liliana. If we wanted to, we could have let that tapestry just murder you?
But we didn't.
It's
Prudence burned it into 1,000 molecules.
You are at least temporarily part of the team.
I tell you what, I am the best shimmier. You can shimmy opposite me if you like.
All right.
And we'll go at the back. And we'll go at the back. So if anyone ahead of us dies, we can shimmy back.
You should see this guy shimmy, Liliana. Something to witness.
Okay. Let's get on with it, I suppose. Who's pairing up with who and who's going first?
I'll go at the front.
All right. With?
Whoever's up for it. Egbert, you wanna?
Yeah, let's go.
All right. Prudence, Merowyn.
Okie dokie. Egbert and Corazon, I would like you both to make me
Wait.
What?
If we're all doing this,
Yes.
how will Bonesley come?
Wear him on your head.
Balance him on
You've
your
got
head.
Bonesley now.
Oh, yeah.
I'll wear him on my head.
Hugh Bonesley.
I suppose it won't fit, will it? It's
I will-
slightly smaller than your head.
I cast Mage Hand to levitate Bonesley above
Okay,
us.
good.
I think we should.
The other vital member of our team.
Yeah. We leave no person or head or puppet behind.
Great. Now that we've got that vitally important bit of information out of the way,
I thought it could
would
be
like
goodbye to Bonesley.
a strength athletics check, please, from you,
Sure.
Egbert and Corazon.
Meaningful farewell.
That is an 18.
14.
Lovely. Yes, both of you, kind of like quite big strides, I think, the two of you. Go kind of like plom, 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 plom. It's nerve-wracking.
Yeah, the hands
You
going.
try not to look down, but there is a great yawning chasm beneath you.
I move my patch into the middle so I kind of include half of
Like
both my
putting
eyes.
blinkers on a horse.
Yeah.
Lovely. Strength athletics, please,
Yes,
from Merylwyn
yes,
and Prudence.
Give me strength. 14.
19.
Fantastic. Yes, you also.
We should be.
How would you imagine that you would do it?
I spit into the chasm. To see how deep it goes and how insulted the ghosts are.
Very and very.
This day's turning out okay.
All right.
You make it to the other side. There's nothing between the four of you and the crystal now, but I assume you're going to watch to see what happens to Dom and Liliana. just in case.
yeah,
Okay,
at the
great.
ready in case.
Strength athletics, please, Dob.
I already rolled mine. Merylwyn, care you to look at the D20.
Oh,
Oh! That's a
What's the worst it can be?
1.
critical one.
Please roll for Liliana. Well.
So Liliana got a 16. So now I'm going to get Liliana to make a dex saving throw.
You
Oh my
overshimmied. You overshimmied.
I rolled a 12. She has a dexterity modifier of +3. I told myself I needed to hit a 15, and that is exactly what I have got.
Okay, great.
How is this? How?
Maybe this is extremely humiliating, but not soul crushing, but
Surely
not
it's
soul
just-
destroying.
Surely it's just as you're getting onto the ledges that you lose your footing or something.
Can I look at the two of them there, and then I look at Bonesley levitated by Mage Hand and back between the two.
Absolutely.
I drop Bonesley and support Dog with Mage Hand.
Oh my god!
But I thought
Incroyable.
But if Liliana made the saving throw, isn't she?
She's absolutely a big part of it.
She's. I thought she
So-
was grabbing me. She was grabbing me.
Yeah.
Everyone can grab me.
So basically, what I kind of imagining is, like if you were to spin, you'd be like, oh crap. So like your weight, your arm shoots down. You're still palm to palm, but you start to spin and fall
The elbows
in.
don't lock.
Yeah. And
No
as
vibes.
as you start to fall, you suddenly, it's like kind of hurts. You catch a boot in your hip.
Oh.
She literally is now, she's like leaning right into you. She's got one leg up, but she has like stopped you from going in.
Nice.
She looks at you. She goes, you ready?
Ready?
1. She sort of as she says 1, she pushes a little bit with her foot. 1, 2, and then she's going to kick out, and you need to like try and get your body weight balanced again.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Dex check, please.
Can't roll 1 twice.
Come on, Dub.
Dex, what was it? So this is just a Dex acrobatics.
Yeah, Liliana's got an 18, so I wouldn't worry too much. But do worry, because your soul's at stake.
Okay. Yeah. Well, that's 28.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's like 1,
more
2,
like it.
3, and you both like you're both now locked. You're just like, oh.
All right.
And there's a second where you're just looking at each other, and then
From the other side of the pit.
you make it to the other side of the chasm.
God, what the hell, man? I really talked up your shimmy game.
It must be these boots. They're new boots. Or old boots, and I need new boots. Yeah, I throw my boots in the chasm.
Okay, yeah, great. Yeah, you throw the boots into the chasm. There is it's kind of a shattering noise.
Oh.
You
I guess
look
the
down.
boots had a soul.
Yeah.
You look down, and at the bottom of the chasm, which isn't anywhere near as deep as you thought it might be, actually, is a big glass dome over the floor that is now shattered in one point. On the inside, you see there is sort of a blue light source, kind of like a gem that's just glowing, and around it, rotating, is kind of like a mechanical, like representation of hands, like a zoetrope.
Hands on sticks.
And you see,
It's a trick of the light! I knew it! Oh no! Don't exist, you guys! It's just, look at this mechanism!
That might
It's
be
all
right.
fake!
I'm thinking back to previous ghost encounters, the many previous ghost encounters, and wondering if there were mechanisms.
Yeah.
There may have been
I
mechanisms.
told you guys, you nearly had me!
Liliana
Really?
casts another firebolt straight at the thing, and just is back to just.
Let's get this bloody crystal.
While she's getting it all out, yeah, would you like to retrieve the crystal?
Yeah. Prudence, add it to the bandolier.
I approach the crystal and seize it.
Lovely.
All good?
Yeah, all good.
Great. Pop it in my bandolier of little sort of long crystals.
Fantastic. Would you care to check the tome?
Open the tome.
Plenty of light in here to
to
check
the
it.
correct.
It's so illuminated in here, guys.
The next location, it's you recognise it. It's in the Lake District. There is a giant lake, enormous, a mere, like it's enormous, and there's a tentacle popping up from the
Ooh.
surface of the water.
Great news, friends. We're going to the scenic Lake District, and there will be at least one tentacle.
Oh, okay.
Great.
Maybe we can make a withdrawal from our funds, Dob. I say pointedly.
That's where we banked all our money. You banked all our money
Yeah.
in that lake.
Yes, that was prior to the rainy season. You'll see.
All right, well, I guess
To the
we're off
Lake
to the Lake District then. Everyone pack your waders.
While all of the tome scrying is happening,
Yeah.
can I just walk up behind Liliana and push her? No. Liliana, I just wanted to say thank you for saving my. Well, I suppose in the end we weren't in any serious danger, but we all thought my soul was at risk, and thank you, basically.
Felt pretty real, didn't it?
It did feel pretty real. Yeah. Sometimes things feel pretty real, and they turn out to be not what you thought. And I'm being completely honest with you. I've had a small crush on you from afar since you first menaced us. Yeah, it was a minor thing. Cost me my marriage, but that's it. Yeah, so I just felt like we've been talking from a place that didn't come from total honesty, and what I've learned today is that you need that kind of trust. So I just want to say, I am sorry. There's no vibes, but I just want to say I respect you as our enemy / whatever you are to us now. Yeah.
Well,
I think we're cool. Are we cool? Can we be cool? Question mark.
well. Firstly, I appreciate it. Probably took a lot to say that. Secondly,
It's been a humiliating day.
Yes.
What's more humiliation?
I think so. Secondly, can't blame you. Yeah, all right. We're okay.
Cool. Right, I have to go over there and cringe inside myself.
I'm gonna get back to the hole. She just starts throwing firebolts again.
Yep, I fold inside myself into another plane.
Off to the Lake District.
Yes, indeed, we are off to the Lake District. What awaits you yonder? I know, but you're going to have to wait to find out next time on Oxventurers Guild, the final season.
Dang it, every time. I want to know now.